Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to The Last Caretaker, and things that you will regret not knowing about this patch. Number one thing, I am going to go over the quests, because these are the ones that you are probably going to do, and there's a couple of bugs and things you need to know about them. Number one, before getting into the Talon Offshore proving deck, make a save file. Actually, this is for all of the quests. Before doing any quest in any location, before you start the quest in this game and every early access game, make a save file, because there's a prominent bug about the gate in this location that you might pull the lever, but the gate will not open. Some enemies will not appear, and because of that, the quest will not progress. The only fix for that is redoing the quest from the start. So you will have to go to that save file, reload, come back and do the quest again. That's number one. Number two, you will come to do a quest in Lazarus. It has two parts, like it's the Seats of Care quest, this one. And in this quest, you will be asked to actually send a couple of specific humans for the Council of Humanity. And I already made a video about it, and I thought it's a bug, but apparently there's a mechanic in the game now that works with real time. So after you get the quest, you prepare the babies, you send them with Exodus Station's rocket to space, you need to wait 48 out of game real time hours so the quest get completed. Yeah, it takes 48 real hours for the babies to go to space and mature so they can actually take seats on that Council of Humanity's let's say council. So that is not a bug. That is actually an internal mechanic that has been added to the game, so you need to actually wait. I don't know why they did it, but that's another foreshadowing about the Stargate that's on the top of the Lazarus, I believe, that we will be time traveling with that thing. Yeah, that is the most biggest rabbit hole that I've been going in since I saw the early accesses like roadmap, and I think that is the let's say theory behind it. For the next one, I will tell you about, you saw this in the thumbnail, so let's get over this and I will give you what we came for. These are stabilizers, I'll just call them stabilizers. So the stabilizers are the things that you get on your ship, and as you can see, like if you even look at your ship from a side view, like it's not that bad in some locations, but there's a sway like this inside your ship. This stabilizer actually stabilizes that, and boop, there you go. And now if you look at the ship, this ship is less rocky. It doesn't move that well, or it doesn't like go boom boom boom. But you know what's the thing that I noticed about it? It doesn't stabilize the ship, it stabilizes the atmosphere and the nature around you. Yeah, it is not about the ship. Like literally, if you move through the sea while you have those activated, like it's like they have a zone around you that actually makes the sea more stable when you have them active. But I do not suggest turning them on. Why not? Because do you see these panels? So there is two sources of power in this game. Number one is these typhoons, or the wind turbines in general. And then there's the solar panels. So the solar panels give you 8 kilowatts on the best efficiency energy or electricity. Each and every single one of these needs 8 kilowatts of energy. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Look, after the patch, I actually only had 4. But because I was doing so many quests, I added another 5 onto my ship, and I also added these generators to get my power up for the ship and everything that's been happening to it. And I have all of these batteries. These things are disastrous to your energy consumption. That is one part of it. Number two part of it is I do not like the anti-realistic things in this game. I love sea traveling. I love riding over the waves and the ship's movement, like rocking back and forth. It gets very stormy. If you want convenience, turn them on and travel. But me, myself, I hate these things. Not because of just the realism. They use too much power. Like, why would I even care about the ship rocking or not? And there's another concern that I have. I will mention it here. This is not something that is supposed to be in the game. There must be some bug that they are not able to fix about the environment or the ship. So I think they added these things so people just add them to the ship so it stabilizes the ship and doesn't allow that bug to happen, which I think is about the cables that are getting disconnected over and over and over again every time you reload. I think, but I will put it into test. I make videos about everything in the game. So when I make the video about the bugs in this game, I will actually do a lot of testing on what I said. And in the bug report video, I will actually tell you the results, because I will check if these things actually help the disconnections or not. But for now, don't make them stop, because there are usages for the rocking of the ship. So whenever you're going to some locations, for example, it's specifically like these nodes, these are the ones that you get memories and so on from. So those things are pretty high, right? You either have to jump from this location, or you will have to jump from the top of your ship if you want to really make it to those locations. If your ship is not rocking, you can't make it to the top of those things. So you actually need to have these turned off so the ships actually go up and down and up and down. And when the ship is up, you can properly jump to those locations. And yes, that will help you immensely. And next thing that we're gonna talk about is Mr. Felix. Mr. Felix might look... Oh, do not produce it, please. Do not produce me a Felix. Do not produce me a Felix. Yeah. Don't. I will have to do it from here. Okay. Mr. Felix, I will not even make him. I can make him, but I will not make him right now. I'll make it for the other video. But Felix is your protective unit. It needs a lot of resources. One of those resources is the quantum crystals. It's the green legendary item that you can get. I believe I have... Yeah, here it is. You need these quantum crystals for making Felix. You need specifically 4 of them. You can get these crystals from 2 sources only inside the game. Number 1, I showed this in another video about Felix and the other sweetheart. This is the only location you can find that resource. It's in the top of these mountains that are there. You have to shoot them down either with a sniper at the start or just charge up your rifle and shoot them. I prefer the sniper. And this is the only place you get them. You can also get them from the pods that you get as rewards for Exodus. Like after you send really high value babies, you can get those as rewards. But there is not enough of them in the game right now. Like, I totally gathered all of them, and there was like 18? About 18 quantum crystals in total that I could gather, I think. And the thing about Felix is, number 1, Felix drops off the ship. That's number 1. Number 2, I actually like lock them here and close the door so he doesn't like drop, so I can actually test them and see if I can do anything about it later. That was not good as well. He just runs around here and gets in these corners, or even gets into this corner and disconnects everything that he goes around. And also, when I had Felix on, I saved and I came back. The disconnection on my cables got even worse than what it is. I know it's very messy right now. Like, my ship was so clean before this patch, but due to the power problems that this patch actually brought to me, I actually had to increase the power output of my ship, so I actually like overdid it here with the cables and so on. I'll have to do some management later. But anyways, don't make the Felix. Just make him, look at him, delete him. And you know what's the worst part about the Felix? After you don't want him anymore, if you scrap him, if you can actually grab him for a scrapping, because you can be like this close to Felix and you can do this, but then it will be like, oh, cancel, oh, cancel, oh, cancel. you'll have a really hard time getting rid of that guy. And when you get rid of him, you don't get your quantum crystals back. Yeah, you don't get the quantum crystals back. That is... that's just how it is. You recycle him and he doesn't give you anything. Maybe you can throw him inside the recycling machine, but I did not test that, to be honest. Do it in your own volition. If you get the quantum crystals, let me know. I will not do it. I will never make another Felix again. And maybe I will make one if I ever make a base that doesn't have anywhere that he can actually drop off of. Next thing is about the friendly sweethearts that you have. So, this is a common problem that everybody has with the friendly sweetheart. The way that you get the quest for the sweetheart is find the sweetheart carcass, that enemy's carcass, and you will have to go to it and scan it. And after you scan him, you will be actually able to, well, get him. That's it. You get the quest, and the quest tells you that you need to actually scan 25 sweethearts. I have finished this game. Like, I have no content left in this, and I finish every single one of these every time they come up. I mean the patches, and I basically like destroyed all of these locations. Like, I've looted everything, I've got everything out of them. I literally have no sweethearts. I literally have no sweetheart carcasses to scan. So the only way you can actually preferably do it, I have, which I will do today. It's weekend and like pre-weekend, this Friday. I'll just stay up like late and just farm one of those tentacles that produces sweethearts. I have only one inside my entire game on top of Lazarus, and I will have to farm that one in order to get sweetheart carcasses. And well, that will be my life for the next 2-3 hours after I finish recording this video, actually. Yeah, so just scan them, and well, I hope you have not finished the game yet, because if you have finished the game, there's no way you can actually find enough sweethearts. So well, good luck. And there's another thing that you have to be very, very careful about. The power consumption of this machine has increased immensely. So if you have power problems, well, this guy could be your problematic child. I will later make a video about all of these new things that have been added to the game and how I'm using and utilizing them. But oh god, because so many things got added and we have many new problems in the game due to bugs, well, I'll make a video about it later. But for now, don't use these, please. Yeah, just don't use them. And there's another thing. I got it in one of the comments. This is not something that I experienced, but people who have these on and run over objects on the sea, they have experienced flippings. I don't know if it's true or not. I've seen it in the comments. I have zero experience backing that up. And now that I see, is that... Oh, it's a computer. For a second I thought that's a seed. I was like, how did you get here? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is everything that you need to know about this patch and the things that you will regret. There are a lot of bugs in the game, but they're minor bugs right now. One of them is major, it's the cable one. But hope this was helpful. Hope you can actually have an easier time with your quests and so on. And if you have other problems or you have witnessed any more bugs, let me know in the comment section and I will let you have solutions for them. And maybe I will look around and do some research and make another video about it later, so you guys can enjoy them as well. So, if you have any questions, put them in the comment section. As always, thanks for the likes, comments, subs, memberships, and supers, and hypes at the same time. And if it's nighttime, I hope you sleep like babies. And if it's daytime, I hope we get the next patch. This was one of the most fun patches that they have given so far. So I hope they give the next patch very sooner. And they didn't give us the helicopter. The helicopter was supposed to be in this patch, okay? They did not give us the helicopter. I was very angry about it. But well, they give us a lot of things. Let's be grateful. See you in the next video, fellas. See you in the next video.